being pressed back here, and Shrugging never gave up on the play, but just couldn't keep that one in. Runs for one, short to Ali Miller. And now Toth has the talent to beat Sami Atta, that's for sure, but it was a well-timed block. And it's taken quickly. Michael makes it 2-0. A lot of deliberation between the referees. I'm not sure if the goal will stand. It looks like it will. I think Supa the Lions. I think it was a corner for them or something. They're really not happy, and I wouldn't be either. Michael was all alone, and he's gotten an early brace. We'll just see what happened here on the footage. So Toth goes down the line. He takes it quickly. I'm not really sure where all the confusion arose. It looks like they thought it was a timeout for a moment or something, but nevertheless, the goal will stand. Perhaps a bit fortunate, but the Eagles won't mind that. Could it go from bad to worse? It could have if it wasn't for that intervention from Kato. Now it's still into Toro. Oliveira to Rob Sinclair. Ball in the centre is cut out. Bergamy. Cross court to Kato. And that's hit the top of the bar. I think Sinclair got a hand on it. And now the timeout has been given. So a timeout called for South Perth Alliance, who will look to rectify the deficit. Arqam Eagles will be happy with the way they've started the game and will not want to take their foot off the gas. Whether that second goal was fortunate to be given or not, I don't think they will mind. But on the South Perth Alliance bench, Roberto Boy is animated and determined to find a strategy to get his side back in the game. There's still plenty of time left. Only 3.5 minutes gone in this first half. But could this be the beginning of the shock result of the round? Takahiro Enai on now for South Perth Alliance. He replaces the number 33, James Toth, and they look to work the volley from the corner. This is where Bergamy's dangerous, but didn't connect with it as sweetly as he would have liked to. Bergamy, Takahiro Enai, now Bo Haynes.
One block.
Haynes, Milham, Bergamy, Enai to Bergamy. Couple of step overs and a quick switch of play to Haynes. Haynes cuts inside. This is out of the end. De Oliveira on the break. Still going. Tries to pull it back across the face of goal. The Arqam Eagles have got themselves a corner. Ditoro. And the ball fell short. It's a chance now for South Perth. Haynes worked it back inside the area. Ditoro. Ball through, looking for Miguel Oliveira. Now a chance for an eye. Tries to thread the needle. Jaja. Oliveira, Jaja. Losing out to Haynes. Pass through and sent away. Takahiro and I. Bergamy, left foot strike, and well saved by Sinclair. Milham. The shot comes in at the near post. Bergamy. Milham. Low drive and it goes up the other end. Once along on the ball, bit of a heavy touch. Just sends it away. Sinclair. Shot to a Shragin. Dylan Ditoro. Shragin losing out. Sorry, it's still Oliveira losing out. And it's a side ball for South Perth. Taken quickly. Haynes shifts it across. Takahiro and I cuts in. Still going an eye, quick footwork. Haynes, low drive, and I think Sinclair got the left boot on that to flick it out. So it was very well done there by the goalkeeper. And then pass through the middle. Haynes stumbles over, 2 against the goalkeeper. And it's 3-0 as Shragin sent one to the floor. He was stranded. Shragin finished calmly. And when Bo Haynes slipped over, it was all over. For South Perth Alliance, who haven't found themselves in this position for a while. Swan has gone down injured, but they don't have a backup goalkeeper on the bench, so we really do hope it was nothing serious. No Justin Pearce. No Benji Mikhail. And now no goalkeeper. So it looks like Milan Rosic is going to have to take place in between the sticks. Forward and sent away by Mohammed Haddad. I believe it's Milham. Getchigata to Bo Haynes. Looks for the ball through the middle. Haynes a little bit fortunate with the first deflection, second one off him and out. Cha-cha. What a Michael. Haddad, good high pressure. Samiata, Order Michael. Jaja, that was off the knee of Haynes. Atta, has to be careful there, Atta. It should be a handball, and it should probably be a yellow card. Atta did think he was fouled, but the referee said no, and he just grabbed it. So free kick for South Perth Alliance, and it's within range. And Sinclair with a good stop. Milham, a little chip ball through, and Kato's caught after late. So injuries for both sides now. Just still on the ground, it will be a big blow for the Arqam Eagles, who, despite having a 3-goal lead, will not want to lose one of their better defenders. But judging by the reaction, it looks like it will be an early shower for Samiata, and maybe even worse. He's gotten to his feet now. He's just hobbling off the court. And will be replaced by Dylan DeToro. Charger. Ball down the line and chipped over the top by Abel Waldemichael. Rosic saying it was a side ball, not a keeper throw. Left for Rosic, who you might see a little bit of fifth man played with. Back row to Renitzer, and now Bo Haynes just lets it roll under his foot. This hasn't gone his way early in this contest, Bo Haynes. Jar shot was blocked, Waldemichael happy to let it trickle out. That's Shraggy. Back to Jar. The ball in the middle, looking for Waldemichael. Under pressure here, Sinclair. A darting clearance is good with his feet, Rob Sinclair. Short to Haynes. Kato out wide to Renitzer. Through the middle for Kato. But Sinclair happy to gather. 8 minutes gone in the contest. As Haynes makes way to the bench. James Toth back on. He wasn't off for long, James Toth. They're really going to need him to work some magic tonight, Toth, and he looks to put that pressure on the ball, but nevertheless, Gabriele Malaco just pointing the other direction. Jar punts it long. The Shragin comes out the better on the 50-50, feeds DeToro. DeToro into Waldemichael, tricky footwork, Waldemichael again. And it's the South Perth Alliance ball, last touch was off a man in white. Tough. To Renitzer. Tough again. Does really well to cut inside. Shraggy second defends him very well. Takahiro and I. Oh, but at the back, could there be another chance on this time? It rolls through for Rosic. Toth. Renitzer. Ball in the middle. Kato holds up well. Might fall for Inai. But a Shragin got there first. Tough, heavy touch. Wins it back though, Toth. First one on the goal, or toward the goal, but it was blocked by Totoro. So South Perth Alliance are coming into the contest a bit more now, and if they get a couple before half time, it will be a game right back on. Miguel Oliveira on now for the Arqam Eagles. Rob Sinclair. Long throw, one back by Yanai. It's a 3-on-2. Ball out wide to Cato. Looks to square it. Totoro maybe should have cleared his lines. They want a handball, but it's found the top corner. And Kechi Kato finishes with power and accuracy. And South Perth Alliance are right back in the contest. Milham back on. They'll be annoyed to concede that one there, the Arqam Eagles. Totoro maybe had a chance to clear his line, but it's opted to try hold possession, and the ricochet fell back to Bergamy, who laid it off for Kechi Kato, and how momentum shifts quickly. Milham, Bergamy, ball in the middle, right at the turns, and just like that, they could have been a kick away. Run into the shot, goes marginally wide. Throw through for De Oliveira. Couldn't keep it in, it just had too much on it. Milham, Bergamy, Milham, Bergamy, ball intercepted. Older Michael just has it roll underfoot there.
Rosic. 3-1, yeah.
Toth. Still going Toth. Might have space for a shot. Totoro wins it back though. Can't get beyond Milham. Will be a corner for the Arqam Eagles. Almost fell for Reuters. Comes in. De Oliveira was in front of Rosic, who wouldn't have seen it until late. Milham to Bergamy and back to Ali Milham. Cuts inside, lays it off. Reuters can shoot from distance and does. Ricochets back out to him. Tough up the back for South Perth. Giuseppe on now for the Arqam Eagles. Reuters, ball comes back to him. Bergamy, shot placed over. Oliveira, nice turn. Interesting ball. Was he outside the tee? Referee says no. And now South Perth are on the counter attack. Bit tough. Fires his effort wide of the target. Sinclair. Totoro looks for the 1-2. It's been one back though. Toth with a chance. Roy Nitsa with an even better chance. And Rob Sinclair with a great save. Bergamy on the volley. Caught it well, but a little too well, and it goes over the bar. Totoro. Jaja. Pass to the back post. Renitsa with the last touch. Jaja, decent effort on goal. Rosic had to be alert. Sinclair. Shoots from distance, but not going to trouble Rosic. And it's over the bar. It's Ketchi Kato, the goal scorer. Back on for SVA. Tough. He shoots that one off Jaja. And they've got a side ball right next to the corner flag. Rosic just come up for it, and we know we can hit the Milan Rosic. He can drive forward and shoot. Sprays it out wide, Tough with a chance. And Rob Sinclair with a very good save. Rosic is going to come up for it again. Bergamy, Rosic. The middle is open and Rosic pulls the trigger. I think that time it was off the line by Dylan DeToro. They go in the middle, Toth. They want another corner. Hasn't been given though. Trill and Jusufi. Jusufi, Jaja wasn't the best of layoffs from Jusufi. Jaja, that was blocked again. Jusufi, Jaja, headed away, Oliveira, Dylan DeToro, ball in the middle. Now Rob Sinclair, DeToro, Arqam absorbing the pressure ever since that third goal has gone in. They haven't created much. Jaja off James Tough. Jaja, lovely ball, Jusufi. Good save, Rosic. Jaja. And again, Milan Rosic with another save. They're just going to keep working Parachacha's right foot and try hope that one gets a bit lucky and goes in.
White ball. Where you are, Barak? Where you are, Barak? Where Barak was? Thank you. And play.
Jaja, tough. Ball in the middle to Charo, back to Jaja, now Ahmed Ishragian. Scoop through the middle, fall short, now a chance for Milan. Lays it off. Sent away by Jusufi. They're really scrambling now, the Arqam Eagles. They've lost their momentum. Now Rosic. Ball out wide to Kato, back to Rosic. Kato again. Kato with plenty of space. Jaja comes across to readjust. Rosic. Kato. Rosic. Kato. Ball down the line, Milham. It's stuck Sinclair. Upfield to Rosic. Now Toth on the near side. Milham. Rosic. Milham. Rosic and now Toth. Rosic fires one on goal. Rosic short to Toth. Now Arqam Eagles look to step up and apply a bit more pressure. Milham. Rosic. Good ball. Bergamy holds up well. Jusufi's in there. Milham, fancy footwork, beats a couple, lays it off for Toth. He shoots, it doesn't get much connection on it. And Yusufi just scrambles it away. 2 minutes left in the first half, and the Arqam Eagles have hit the 5 foul mark. Kato, Sinclair. Oh, it's going to be hard to get it over the defense without it hitting that net. Milham. Rosic comes up again. Rosic. Bergamy. Rosic back to Bergamy. Rosic. Bergamy. Rosic. Ball down the line. An errant pass, and the Arqam Eagles call a much needed timeout. They have to sort out their defensive structure. As soon as South Perth Alliance have gone fly keeper, they've looked threatening every time. So you know for sure it's going to be Maysam Kanani on the bench instructing them exactly what they need to do. What a contest it's been so far. 3 quick goals to Arqam Eagles, but ever since that third one has gone in, South Perth Alliance have really found their way back into the game, even without their stalwart goalkeeper, Nantuat Rangsawang in goal, who's probably been their best player all season, played for the state team that made the finals of the National Futsal Championships and was really good over there as well. But Milan Rosic is just playing like he does in a different disguise. He's made 4 or 5 really good saves, Milan Rosic, and it gives him that option to play that 5th man whenever they feel like it, and it's really caused problems for the Arqam Eagles, as we mentioned. We'll see now if they can sort their defense out and prevent the South Perth Alliance advance. They've got the big man, John Philippedes. Sorry, it's Jordan Spence rather. They've got him on with De Toro, Walter Michael and Bharat Charger. Long ball forward falls a bit short, but nevertheless it's rolled into touch. Charger takes it down the line. Kato. Sinclair, that's safe hands from him. And the long throw. It's fallen to Walter Michael. Nifty footwork, but just couldn't catch it in the end. And I think they've got to press here, Arqam Eagles. They can't let Rosic come out. And that's better. Falls to Spence. Good first touch. Goes down the line. Didn't manage to keep it in. Milham. Rosic. Milham again. Ball inside. Ketchikato. Takahiro and I. Bergamy. Ball in the middle. Spence. Somehow, Eagles still have it. And they've won the side ball. Charger wants it on the far side. Quick switch and play to him. No space for a shot. Charger.
Keep going.
De Toro. Good challenge. Spence. Decent hold-up play. The pass is offline. Almost there from Jordan Spence. Rosic comes up again. How will they deal with it? Ball in the middle. It's a chance now for a night. He took too long maybe. Back into the corner. And squared for Kato. It came right through the middle for the big target man. And he's pulled South Perth Alliance right back into the contest single-handedly. 2 goes off his boot as Takahiro and I gets the rest on the bench. And there's still a half a futsal ahead of us, but they've already got themselves back in the contest, and wouldn't be surprised if they get one before halftime. Rob Sinclair, long throw. Burgundy has to clear. Jar Jar. Loses out to Milam. Jar Jar with a chance. And that one fizz pass at the back post, but Spence couldn't tap in. Rosvich. Short to Kato. And drives it in the Milam direction. Just a bit hard for him. Long throw. Hornets their heads down. But the momentum is with the home side. Arqam Eagles need to figure out what happened. It started so well for them. Michael trying to restore the buffer, but the shot went offline. Burgundy dinks it into Milam. Forward for Kato. He goes to Brown. They want a pen. They've got a pen. With 4 seconds left on the clock. It would have been a 10-meter penalty anyway. Referee Jonathan Salas was assured of his decision. And with 4 seconds before half time, they've got a chance to level the game. So it will be Bergamy to draw them level, quite literally on half time. Considering they were 3-0 down not that long ago, it will be a great result to round out the first half. And it's gone in. Sinclair got a hand to it, but it wasn't strong enough to keep it up. And they will head into the break on level terms. Jar Jar shoots. That wasn't far away, to be honest with you. Rasic is just going to send this one long. See what happens. Vordermarku, good clearance. And that will do us for half time. South Perth Alliance 3. Arqam Eagles 3.
Oliveira lays it off his Shragin with the low drive, but it's behind for a corner. Arqam Eagles have started the second half better than they ended the first half. Sinclair into the mix-up, falls through for Haddad. He did not connect with the strike well. Just bobbled it inside the box and it was cleared away by the men in blue. Atta! That's a better effort on goal, headed away by Luca Bergami this time. The next goal in this contest is crucial. If it's South Perth, you'd figure Arqam Eagles are out of the contest, but if the Arqam Eagles get the next one, then I really don't know what way this game is going to go. James Toth shoots from distance, but Topo just skies over the crossbar. Rob Sinclair. Throw to De Oliveira, whose touch let him down. And now it's a chance on the break. Roynitz up. Straight down the throat to Sinclair. The shrug in. One back by Toth. Cuts in. And Roynitz up. He looked to have the angle open. Could have gone for the shot himself. Went for the pass to the back post, which was cut out. Atta scoots it away. Now South Perth Alliance wrestling back the rope. Toth tries to squeeze beyond two. Oliveira defends well enough. Dylan Jusufi back on for the Eagles. Milham has space. He can pull the trigger. Goes down the line to Bergami instead. Back out to Milham. And now Rosic is within range. Milham, Rosic. Milham again. And they look to be in a much better shape this time. But the spare man's found and he's called it. Roynitz. Commentator's curse. He was found in the wide position, completely unmarked. And the toe poke on Rob Sinclair's goal is virtually unsavable with the power, pace and accuracy it was hit. And the Arqam Eagles will be wondering where it all went wrong. 3-0 up and now they're down 4-3. Dylan Jusufi, De Toro. Atta. Couldn't get around it. Rosic. Long throw for Milham. Plays it off to Roynitz. A good starting challenge coming in from De Toro. Sinclair, danger not cleared yet, Milham. Just put it over. Sinclair would have been worried for a moment. De Toro. Atta driving through the middle. He's done really well, but the last touch was too heavy. And Roynitz just punts it away. Scoop forward to no one in particular. Ball up in the air. Cleared away by Toth. Rob Sinclair now. That's a nice ball. Atta slides in on Rosic. Bergami overlapping run coming in from Roynitz. Milham driving through the centre corridor. Now Toth. Toth goes down the line. And Sinclair comes together. Jusufi to De Toro. Now Jar Jar. Has to be careful up against Toth. De Toro keeps it in well. Jar Jar again. Flips it forward, but it's hit the roof. And now the two Japanese imports come on, Takahiro and Kichikato. Kato scorer of the first 2 goals for South Perth Alliance, and Rosic is still going to come up and play a bit of fly keeper. It's been the fruit of the labour for them since Nantua Arqam got sent off. And Rosic, nice ball! And it's a good goal. It's Takahiro and he finished on the turn. And it's 5-3 just like that. You could see it coming the way the end of that first half went. Rosic with a really good assist, a great eye for the pass. And Takahiro and was all unmarked. So it's goals galore here at Lakelands. 8 inside the opening 20 minutes. Jar under a high press, a really high press. Sinclair comes to the rescue. And he goes long. Ronitsa not the most convincing of touches down. Shrug in. Ditoro. Walter Michael. Rosic still yet to have concern. And now Ronitsa gets on the end of it. Won't be able to keep it in though. And now battling for it and shrugging. Rob Sinclair. Jaja. Tutoro. Jaja, long ball forward. Rosic came out, but it was headed over by Bergamy, I think. It's on the break. Bergamy back for Ronitsa. Nice ball through. Sinclair didn't see it too late and did just enough to prevent the half shot, half pass from finding its way in. Ronitsa, Rosic, Ronitsa, Bergamy, all alone. Ronitsa trying to find a way through. Spence, Ditoro. Jaja. Good tackle, Bergamy. Possession congested. Kato trying to play it forward to Takahiro and it's a timeout called for the Arqam Eagles, who have a big job ahead of them. At this point in the first half, they were in exactly the position a side would want to be in against the ladder leaders, but it's all gone sour. Despite the fact that Nantua Arqam has been injured for the South Perth Alliance side, Milan Rosic has looked more than up for the occasion and has been getting involved in the offensive play as well. Arqam Eagles are going to play a bit of fly keeper of their own to try and throw a spanner in the works of Roberto Boy's side. He'll be much happier than when he himself called a timeout after just 3 minutes gone in the first half. The Alliance men have settled into the game really well as it's gone on, and despite the slow start, doesn't look like it's really going to matter in the end unless Arqam Eagles can pull something out of nothing with this fly keeper. It will be Shragin, Atta, D. Oliveira, Jar Jar and Dylan Dutour to play the fly keeper. We'll see what they can muster up. 2 goals, it's not a lot. South Perth Alliance proved it, but they've got to start getting shots off, possession, and swing back that momentum. Dutour, Jar Jar, Atta, Jar Jar, Dutour. Down the line, centering ball, it might fall for Dutour, lace it off, and that's gone in. Samiata, almost instantaneously after playing the fly keeper, finds a way beyond Milan Rosic, and now Roberto Boy is straight to the scorer's desk with the timeout card. So 2 timeouts in very quick succession as this game has just turned back into a contest. Roberto Boy is not going to be able to rely on his keeper as much as he would be on Nantua Sawang to defend this fly goalkeeper. You've seen teams try it against South Perth time and time again, and whilst they will create the chances, he's not an easy goalkeeper to beat, especially from range. But you saw that time around from Samiata. He just rolled it into that far corner, and Rosic had a couple of buddies in front of him and just didn't coordinate his feet correctly. And a big shout out on the live stream to RNU, who's tuned in and has left a nice comment. RNU, Futsaru's goalkeeper, one of, if not the best in the country, and rumour has it he'll be debuting in the Supa-Liga in the not too distant future. As the league gets more and more competitive, you'll see more money thrown around and inputs brought in from sides all around the competition. You've seen the signing of Ali Milham from Phoenix Futsal WA, and rumour has it that there were finances involved in making that happen, and Nantua Arongswang is back in goal. He's injured, but he's going to do his best shot to keep his side in the contest, even playing on one leg, and that's what you want to see from your goalkeeper, that dedication to the badge. I think it was the right call from Boy and from Nantua Arongswang to stiff it out, because Rosic has done a really good job this game, but it's not going to be easy when his side are no longer the ones with possession. Burgundy managed to keep that in play, and now Arqam Eagles are going to go back into that 5 against 4 after just walking it to the far side of the court. Jar Jar, Fixo, Dylan Dutour playing on this close swing. Jar Jar, Dutour, that's a lovely ball. That was an absolutely brilliant ball from Dylan Dutour. It was a shrug in there that I'm not sure whether it was a pass or a shot, but it got straight to the back post, but De Oliveira didn't make the run tough, trying to restore that 2-goal buffer. It was sent away with a block this time, and somehow there's still 9 minutes left to go in the contest. Stop clock really does slow the game down, especially in situations like this when the ball is going to be out of play a lot. Haynes with the overlapping run is not going to be able to keep it in play, and Dutour makes his way back onto the court. Dutour goes long, De Oliveira pops it off the chest. Look to Bergamy. Haynes back to Bergamy. And the pass looking for Rosic was offline. Jar Jar just toes it forward. Might sit for Rosic. And they want a free kick.
but it's not being given. He had to contend for the ball, as Rosic would have been left with an open net otherwise. Jojo right in front of his goal. Haynes. Ball through for De Oliveira. Bit comfortable for Rung Sawang. He throws it long to Rosic. It rebounds off his chest and goes out of play. Has to try it back on with a fly keeper. Space out wide for Jaja. Ball down the line, scooped in the area. It's dangerous. Haynes. Tatori probably should have gone to the ball there. Rosic, that's clear. De Toro. Atta. Jaja. Good switch of play to De Toro. Now back across to Jaja. They're shifting the South Perth Alliance defence, but it was James Tarth who sent it away with a block this time around. Sami Atta. De Toro. Atta. Pull that wide, Jaja. Back to Atta, De Toro. Jaja. De Toro. They can't afford to force it. They've got to wait for the right opening. De Toro. Toe pokes it. And Milana Rosic being honest, saying it was a corner. Took a while to convince Jonathan Silas of the decision, but that's the good sportsmanship you like to see from the Serbian. Ball up the line. De Toro. Atta. De Toro. This time there was no deflection. That one went straight over the bar. It's a powerful effort from De Toro with the toe poke, but it was always rising as Philip Roynitsa makes way back on for Rosic. That's a good interception from De Oliveira. A couple of step overs. That's lovely. It's a really good save from Nantuat Rongsawang. But that just goes to show you the trickery that Miguel De Oliveira has in his locker. Ball through for Atta. Didn't catch it. Fell to a shrug in at the back post. It's still alive. And now Milham cleared off the line. And it almost looked like it was going to get caught in the fans as a 4-on-4 off. Top of the lines could have taken it quickly, but they didn't. Walter Michael comes on with intensity. Spins! Finishes into the bottom corner. And that was well worked from the Arqam Eagles bench, who made a 5-way substitution. It's not often you hear that. But Roberto Boy claiming there was one too many on the court. We'll go back on the live stream and watch and how this game's taken a turn on its head. He's got a point now, Boy. Yeah, it's got a point. Maybe it should just be a yellow card, though. I'm not sure as to whether it should hold play completely. A couple of I think one or even two of the subs might have run on early, but it's really hard with all the commotion there. They were trying to make the substitution before the corner. We'll see if Philip Roynitsa can find an immediate response. It's just not to be for Alliance. And with 6 minutes, we're level at 5-5. They're going to continue with the fifth man. I think they are. It's risky, but it's the right call. They weren't really playing that well from open play. Now with the fifth man, we'll see if they can exploit the overload. Jaja is deeper than he would have liked to be. De Toro goes for two touch. Oliveira saved off Rongsawang and Burgundy. That was a decent effort
He's just a bit too far to the left.
So you can get back into it. Stop the game for a second.
Jaja. Atta. Jaja. Toro. Atta. Jaja. Atta. Took a deflection, rungs to rung. This is where he's dangerous. Atta. Off the line, really well done. That's composure from Sami Atta. De Toro. Atta. Jaja. Atta. Ball into the corner. De Oliveira squares it. It's hit the side netting. Rungs to one. Looking for an early release. Toth. Just couldn't bring it down. He wanted the ball earlier from Nantua Arqam, but there's only so much you can ask of the injured goalkeeper. I think he's done a pretty good job since re-entering. Regarded by most as the best keeper in WA, if not the best. He's definitely right up there and almost turned over. Now they can exploit the overload. Atta cuts inside. De Oliveira. And Arqam is going to have a bite of the cherry. That should be a card for the Shragin. It will be a card for a Shragin. He impeded Arqam from getting the shot off, and look, it's tactical. That's what I'll say, but you won't see a yellow card clearer than that. And with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock, this contest is getting fiery. Only a foul apiece, but you can see what this game means to the sides. Valuable points up to grabs. And look, whilst I think the Arqam Eagles, as much as they're risking to try and get a win, would actually be happy with a draw, I don't think Supa the Lions will. I really don't think they will, and when these decisions don't go their way, you can see how animated Roberto Boy is, and Bergamy thought the keeper was off his line for a sec. Nevertheless, Milham with a chance! And it was Todd that missed it on his weaker foot at the back post to shrug in. Atta. Jaja tries to skip beyond Milham. It was off the number 9. Down the line, Miguel Oliveira. Jaja, toe poked in. Milham. Oh, that's a brilliant challenge from Atta. Absolutely brilliant challenge. And it's a good save from Bharat Jaja. And now the pressing team comes on for the Arqam Eagles. They forgot to sub one of them, De Oliveira, over the ball. We'll see if this works again. They've got themselves another corner, which De Oliveira leaves and substitutes for. You've got to admire the creativity and the tactics from Terence Scambaluri tonight. It was a poor delivery to Abel Walder-Michael's non-preferred right foot. As Kechi Kato back on. Nitsa goes to ground, but not going to get another penalty this time. Walder-Michael, pressure coming in from behind. Ball slipped through, but it's been intercepted. And I think it was the right call. Renetza did have him by the shirt. I think Silas waited to see whether there was some advantage, but there wasn't, and it was brought back for a free kick. And they've got a corner. They look to go in the middle. It might fall through for Haddad. Comes out to Spence, who's got a hammer of a left boot. And forces a save out of Arqam. James Toth driving at Jusufi. Can he beat him? He does beat him. Works it through. And Milham hits the deck. But not enough contact for there to be a free kick. We've seen a 5-5 draw at Lakelands earlier this season. Will we see another one? I really don't think so. I think we're going to see a winner. It's just a matter as to who. Toth, Milham. Watermark gets stuck in. Tries to flick it through for Haddad. Toth has a spare man at the back post. Spence keeps it in. Haddad. And it's gone over. It will be there for Toth. Sinclair was alert. Watermark. Spence. Ball to the wing. Haddad. Through for Spence. It's a good pass. They've got no balance, the Arqam Eagles. Now they do. Watermark. Now for Jusufi. Back to Watermark. He's under pressure. Ronitson's running up high. Sinclair with a good save. And they're riding their luck, aren't they, the Arqam Eagles? And now their main squad comes on charger. Had no real options and just forced to go along. 3 minutes left now. This game rests on a nice edge. Ali Milam to Ketchi Kato. Ball out wide to top. Who has such a stumbling, but it's a great last-ditch tackle to Oliveira. Unlucky to not get a side ball there for his troubles, and Rosic out with a flight keeper now. So it's going to be fifth man against fifth man. Rosic trying to exploit the overload. That's a good ball off the line. De Oliveira hits the deck. Play out to continue. Milam, Reinitzer, show us sent away with a block. This game has risen up a notch in intensity. Cato, Oliveira can win it! He hasn't won it yet, but he's put up Arqam Eagles in the lead. There's still a long time to go. But the fifth man was punished, and Miguel Oliveira with an extremely important goal. And when this game got to 5-3, and South Perth has scored 5 unanswered goals. I really didn't see this happening, I tell you, but they've got the last 3, and they're back in the lead. Share the stream around, because it's going to be a last 2.5 minutes that you don't want to miss. Rosic, ball out wide, Cato down the line. Back out to Rosic. Cato, he's on a hat-trick. Can he be the hero tonight? Cato through, he's striking, empty net, but he didn't catch it well. And I think Arqam Eagles, they've got to step it up with a press. They've really got to step it up with a press. As soon as South Perth Lions go fifth man, they always look dangerous. It was Reinitzer. Rob Sinclair, Oliveira, ball out wide to the Toro. Looks to go one-on-one. Beats Bergamy and shoots on the left, and the corner's going to be a good result. It's a really good result at this stage of the game. And the ball all the way back for Jar Jar. He's under more pressure than he would have liked. De Oliveira's got a contest for it in the centre. Is Shrugging, can't afford to lose it. He has lost it. Big tackle coming in there from Jar Jar. Oliveira hits the ground. No foul given. Referee saying he went down too easily. And what another challenge that was from Bharat Jar Jar, who's put his body on the line time and time again. Cato, ball through for Bergamy. It's a 3-on-3 now. Bergamy shoots on the left. And Sinclair, was comfortable for him. Can't hold on to it too long. Ball out wide, Jar Jar. No real options. Cato missed it. Did he get a touch? Referee says no. Well, we're inside the final 80 seconds. And there's a decent crowd in Lakelands in for the spectacle. A home crowd at that, and they won't want to watch their team lose, so Alliance are going to have to dig deep for the final few seconds of the game. Reinitzer, touch took him too far out wide, got off the shot in the end, and it was Ross Sinclair who reacted at the drop of the hat to get fingertips to that one and keep it out. Rosic is high off his line now again. Can they work the overload? It's looked good for them. Ball in the middle. Reinitzer. And fended away by Jar Jar, who's defended really well these last couple of minutes. Rosic on the ball. Out wide to Cato. Back to Rosic. Now Bergamy. Rosic. Mistouches. Cato cuts in. Left foot strike. A chance for Sinclair, but he's off target. And that would have wrapped up proceedings if it had have gone in. Quick pass out to Bergamy in the middle. Milam holds up well. Bergamy, a shrug in, remained alert and tracked the run the whole way. 51 seconds, still plenty of time remaining. Out to Rosic. And the shot was not one of Milan Rosic's best efforts. Looked over the top. Jar! Rosic can only put it out for a side ball. Arqam Eagles in no rush. They're just trying to slow the game down. They work it all the way back to Sinclair. He's only got 4 seconds and sends it long. A little bit too long, in fact, so Rosic will get another chance to distribute. Milam, good footwork. Jar just belts it away. Inside, 30 seconds left. It's James Toth who comes on as a last gasp substitution for South Perth Alliance. And Milan Rosic just sends it long to Milam. Can he work his magic? We've seen him do it at late stages in the game before, and it took a deflection. Comfortable for Sinclair, who pops it over the top for Atta. Under 20 to go now. A shrug in, keeps it in. Atta, De Toro. If they're intelligent, they'll win the game now of Arqam Eagles. They can just work a couple of side balls and run the clock down. Something would have to go really wrong now for them to concede. Jar Sinclair, this just clip it down the line and does. 3 seconds left. Rosic goes long. De Toro clears. And that's the game. The Arqam Eagles with a comeback after South Perth Alliance produced what they thought would have been a comeback. And they've come out 6-5 victors in a truly crazy contest down here at Lakelands, and what a game it was. It was a pleasure to bring you the action live. And we're just going to have a look at the full-time statistics. It's going to be an interesting read, that's for sure. So 335 passes for the Arqam, or 368 passes for the Arqam Eagles, 290 successful, 335 for the South Perth Alliance side, 260 successful, 78% passing percentage for South Perth, 79% for the Eagles. 45% possession for South Perth, 55 for the Eagles, 41 shots, 22 on target for South Perth Alliance, 37 shots, 19 on target for the Arqam Eagles, who come away with a 6-5 win. But it's always entertaining down here at Lakelands on a slightly smaller court. It's end-to-end action time and time again. But this time, it's the Arqam Eagles who have defeated the temporary ladder leaders, South Perth Alliance, 6 goals to 5.